In this video, I'm going to tell you about 8 such food items which are very unhealthy and you should not make them a part of your breakfast or any other meal if you want to live a long and a healthy life. Let's go. First one is cereals. So cereals like cornflakes, chocos, they're high in sugar. They are often marketed as healthy because they are low in fat, but the fact is that they have something called high fructose corn syrup, which is one of the biggest contributors in diabetes. Okay, so avoid cereals at all costs because they are low in nutrition. And instead of cereals, what you can do is you can go for something like porridge or dalia made of bajra, which is high in nutrition, high in minerals, and great for your health. The next point is too many fruits. I'm not saying that fruits are bad for you, but the thing is, people tend to eat a lot of fruits thinking that how much ever they eat, it's only going to benefit them. Absolutely wrong. The fact is that fruits have fructose, and fructose is one of the biggest contributors of diabetes, as I said. So instead of having a platter full of fruits, just make sure that you have one whole fruit every day. That's all. That's all you need. So enjoy your fruit, but one fruit a day and you'll be good to go. The next food item that I'm going to talk about is aloo puri. This is a very commonly found breakfast item in Indian households and even in Indian hotels. When you travel, you will realize this. But this is absolutely unhealthy because this is deep fried and high in calories. Let me explain this to you. So one puri has about 135 calories, and if you end up having around 5 puris, then you will end up consuming about 675 calories. Now, for a person whose daily budget is about 2000 calories, 675 calories are about 35% of the daily calorie budget. That's huge. That's a lot. So make sure that you do not have this meal, because if you keep having this regularly, then you are definitely going to put on a lot of extra body fat. So just avoid it completely. The next food item is milkshakes. Yes, milkshakes are full of sugar. So if you're on a fat loss journey, then completely avoid them because they will hinder your progress. So instead of milkshakes, go for your coconut water, completely natural, light on your stomach, and it really hydrates you. And it is also full of minerals, so great for your health. The next food item is fruit juices. You should not have fruit juices, and I will tell you with the help of an example. Let's say you want to have a glass of fruit juice. So one glass is about 250 ml, right? And to get that 250 ml of juice, you will have to probably crush about 3 oranges. And in that juice, you will not have any fiber, which is actually good for your digestion, which is actually good for your body. And you will end up having fructose coming from 3 different oranges, which is going to be detrimental for your health. Now, please understand that if something is good, does not mean that it's going to be good when you consume it in large quantities, even if it's fruits. Okay, so instead of having fruit juice, have one whole fruit, which is going to be less in calories, which is going to be high in fiber, high in minerals and vitamins. So overall, one whole fruit makes a lot more sense than one glass of fruit juice. The next food item is biscuits. A lot of people now know that biscuits are unhealthy for you, but due to this, a lot of food manufacturers and food companies have started marketing biscuits as healthy just by mixing some grains in them or by calling them multi-grain biscuits. But trust me, that's not the reality, because biscuits still contain a lot of palm oil, emulsifiers, preservatives, which are not healthy for you at all. So avoid biscuits at all costs. And instead of biscuits, what you can do is you can cook some cookies at home, which are going to be free from emulsifiers, preservatives, food color, and which is going to be healthy for you. The next food item is bread. Now, be it white bread or brown bread, it has 0 to little nutrition in it. So make sure that you do not have bread, because if you consume that in large quantities, it can also raise your blood sugar levels and it can contribute to a lot of diseases if you keep consuming them over long term. Okay, so instead of having brown or white bread, have multigrain bread, which has some amount of fiber in it and also has a decent nutrition profile. The last point is processed meat. So processed meat is eaten in breakfast in the form of ham, salami, sausages in a big way in the breakfast scene. Okay, so people all around the world enjoy these foods, but they do not realize that these foods are high in saturated fat and salt, which can be high on your digestion and which can be detrimental for your cardiovascular health. Processed meats also have a lot of preservatives in them so that their shelf life can be increased, which will basically give the profits to the food companies. Now, preservatives are something which basically hinder the absorption of nutrients in the body, making them very unhealthy for you. So avoid processed meat completely and instead have your eggs, which are a great source of high quality protein and various vitamins which are very important for your body. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Also share it with a friend whom you think this video will help. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye and see you soon.